Hello, my name is Cristina Cueto Farley Rivas, and I am from 11C. The matter where I want to complete my extended essay is in visual arts, and my research question is, how is the artists Kandinsky and Twombly's point of view about music shown through their artworks, Composition 8 and the Four Seasons? In my pre-investigation, I did a lot of research in different sources. However, I think that the three most useful ones were by Maureen Bucha, made in August 6th, 2017, and it is an art webpage called Interlude, and also the Cy Twombly Gallery, the Menil, and one by Ignacio Viloria made in July 6th, 2015, which is an art web page called Lina Sobre Arte. In my pre-investigation, I did about the two artists and about their past and also about their inspiration. So, for example, Kandinsky, when he went to a museum, he saw a piece of art which showed some flamingos in an abstract way, and he saw that the unique way of using the colors, the different colors, would actually bring him to listen to music while he saw it. So that inspired him to leave his life behind and get into painting. And he mainly painted science and music. And Twombly, he was inspired by sounds, so it was not only music like Kandinsky. For example, he chose to one of his first artworks is when he tore a piece of cloth and then he painted the sound that cloth made, or the way that he thought that it could be represented. And he also represents various poems, for example, Greek poems, and he paints them. So to contrast like these two that I chose, and I chose them because for me the Four Seasons, which in this case is made by Twombly, it shows a piece of music that for me is very important because it is not just known by many people, but I think that it expresses lots of different emotions. So I thought that it would be really interesting to see the way a person would actually put this into a piece of paper or, well, a canvas, so that people could see it instead of hearing it. And for Kandinsky, I have always liked his artwork, and I think that for me, Composition 8 is the one that symbolizes the most, because it shows not only colors, but also shows lines, and it shows a kind of structure that shows many different elements, which is what music has. It has a lot of elements and a lot going on in one single piece of music. And I think that both authors achieve their goal about showing this, and I think that it's very important to contrast them. I also chose this topic to show music because I think that music is something that we see every day, and art too. And for me, seeing a piece of art is like visual. But in these cases of the two artists that they show that art is not only limited to what we see, but also to what we feel and what we hear. Because in the music, there's also feelings. And that's also what they want to express, like the feelings they bring. For example, the Four Seasons, it has a lot of different feelings. And Twombly wanted to also recreate this in his artworks. So I thought that it was very interesting to mix two of the senses that we use the most, which is the visual and the hearing, that it is something that we don't usually see as one single piece. And when artists do paintings, they usually do them about landscape or self-portraits or other portraits. However, they don't. It's all visual that they show us. It's not something that can't be seen, which is what these two artists show us. So they show us that things that we can't actually see but hear, and so their perspectives are very unique because it's not something that everybody can express in the same way, because it's, as I said before, it's not something that you can see. So I thought that it was something really big to contrast the point of view of two different people who have different ideas and who have different inspirations and different pasts to show their point of view about something so unique in art. I would like to do my extended essay in Spanish, and thank you very much.